few years ago, my mother spoke to me. She said I should be sober. I should be vigilant. She told me to remember the home where I came from. The friendship of the world is an enmity with God.
The Shooter is a powerful packed movie full of revelations written by divine inspiration to reveal the end-time focus of the devil to attack the young and the young ones. The Shooter.
100 naira.
Please manage it. I didn't come with much money today. And I promise to buy you a car if you marry me.
You buy car for me? Are you serious?
Even I will build a house for you.
It's a lie. You build a house for me.
Yes. I will also take you to America.
I have friends living in America.
Yay!
Ìmísí ọ̀run àti ìfihàn ẹ̀mí mímọ́ la fi kọ́ sinimá yìí fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ọ̀jẹ̀ wẹ́wẹ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé débá láti mọ ète àti àrékérekè Sátánì máa fara jọfà.
I said I want to explore life, not knowing that I will destroy my life.
It is produced in English and Yoruba language. Titled The Shooter in English language. Tafa ni àkọlé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Yorùbá. Written, produced and directed by Olugbemiga Omotosho. The production of the Parable Media Network Nigeria. Fifth Hour Ibadan. Telephone 0803-442-5727 or 0805-881-6462. Grab your copy now.
Jesus should come today, do you think you can go with him? Hello there.
Mommy, you mean that stupid girl? Who cares? Even if she died.
A wrong foundation of a Christian life can never give a righteous living.
Ṣé Olúwa rán láti wá gbà mí sílẹ̀ ni?
Ṣé bí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni yín? Sáwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà tún máa ń sa ìgbọràn ni.
Oh! Look here, fine boy. That girl I set on your way will finish you very soon. Oh, my girlfriend. That man on your way is my man. Don't leave him. You are my next prey.
Obi, jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ọ tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ wípé a ti gba ìsinmi kúrò ní ọwọ́ ọkàn rẹ.
Mo gbé o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ̀ púrọ́ ó ti gbé jọmọ kàkútẹ́ rẹ ti gbẹ́rọ ọ̀rọ̀ ó ti tọrọ bọ́ àjàgà ìjọba òkùnkùn nínú ìsìn nílẹ̀ tí ó mú ayé rẹ kọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀ mí wò èmi tó sì wò yìí wọ́n mú ọ sí lásìkò parí jíde náà.
They have eyes, but they do not see. They have ears, but they do not hear. They know, but they do not understand. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. The voice of rebel crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lamb of God.
I'm good to go. Don't tell me that. I've been here since. Seated. Where will I go? You cannot go until you are made. Am I not yet made? Yes. I am not yet done with you. Don't be hasty. Sit down.
Sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, if you are not made, you cannot make. Sit down. Oh.
Don't you know that if you are not made, you cannot make?
This is the omission which produces women who are failure. They are not trained into what they invested on. They were not made before they start making something.
Not made?
Marriage is an assignment. I have come to realize that this is the main reason why women exist. And I do call it ministry for women. Because marriage to women is a call to serve. It has a core cause. For the husband, it is called love. But for the woman, it is submission. Anyway, my focus is not on men, since you are not one. If you have ever seen any fruitful, progressive, and fulfilled marriage here on earth, they must have been made into this course before they start making something.
Course? I still have much to learn before I enter into marriage.
Good. Knowledge is not limited. Learning must be progressive. I could see how subtle the devil is. He has strategically changed the concept of marriage from divine principle into worldly method. And because marriage is divine, which was originated for divine assignment, only if it is managed by divine principles.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. If you are not made, you cannot make. Sit down,
My dear, I'm going out
Yeah.
to a party.
When did you start planning this? But you've never informed me. Remember, this is not the way our marriage started.
Yes, you are right. Things has demanded for a change.
Change? How do you mean?
We have equal right, so no one should dictate to another.
But I've never acted like a dictator before. I'm only telling you what is right, which you need to obey.
Anyways, you can't stop me from going to this party.
Shadi, do you know what you are doing is not even biblical?
Don't start preaching to me. I'm late already.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. If you are not made,
But now
you cannot make.
that human method has been invented to run many homes, those marriages have failed from fulfilling divine purpose. They gathered, yet they have scattered long ago.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
This is 9 p.m.
If you are not
This woman has not come back from the party. If I correct her, she will call me a dictator. Or shouldn't I correct my wife again? Well, I will keep telling her what is right. Maybe one day she will understand better.
Failure to plan is a plan to failure. Sit down.
My dear, how are you?
Shade, come here.
Oh, I need some rest.
Do you think what you are doing is right?
Please, oh, what am I doing that is not right?
See the time you are coming in. And I warned you not to go to this party, but you refused. Do you think God will be pleased with you this way you are behaving?
Are you trying to curse me?
How have I cursed you now? What will I gain from cursing you? Cursing you is like cursing myself. I'm only letting you to realize how much you are causing havoc for this family. Do you know we are Christians? And we have to run our marriage on biblical principles if we want biblical results. We cannot continue like this and think we will fulfill divine purpose. The Bible says, wife, submit unto your husband as unto the Lord.
Oh, I understand you now. You are trying to seek honor for yourself. Listen, my daughter. I know there is a culture which has placed women above the men. And even some women share equality with their husbands. While some women even act superior than their husbands. What I have discovered is that devil has raised this unnecessary and destructive ego in many women, seeing themselves equal as their husband. I call it end-time plan of demon from the pit of hell. Devil knows that if he could only succeed in shifting marriages from divine principle to human method, marriage has already failed its divine purpose. Now, you need to compare and contrast the marriage of the old time, when our mothers reference their husband in full submission, calling them lords no matter what they are or what they have, to these end-time marriages where the world is full of arrogant ladies who intend to become wives someday just to fight equal rights with their husbands. Tell me, what do you think will be the result of such marriages?
Disaster.
Not only disaster, but destruction. You need to learn from my marriage. It is people who called us couple, but we are not coupled.
Please, help me out with our house rent bill. I will refund it. The government is owing us 5 months' salary, and they promised to pay us at the end of this month. I would not like the situation whereby the landlord will come here the second time to embarrass us.
But where do you want me to get this kind of money? I just stopped my shop and I don't have any money of such now.
I know you can get it. You are a businesswoman.
So, if I'm a businesswoman, are you saying I should go and steal money?
No, I can't say that.
Moreover, is this why you wake me up at this late hour of the night? Oh, nonsense.
Oh my God.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. If you are not made, you cannot make. Sit down, marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition. Sit down. It is not for girls, it's a ministry for women. Sit down.
Please tell me, where is oneness? It is true we live together, but we have separated long ago. Look here. Only marriages which operate under divine principles will experience success. Listen. No matter how intelligent, educated, wealthy, and maybe you have good job than your husband, know that you are still one rib out of many ribs in him. One rib, whatever you are or have, is just one out of many in him. It was late before I realized that I have disappointed God. I do not know that being a wife is a work. God called woman a help to a man.
I don't know you could still make it.
Why won't I make it? I can't afford missing this party.
I have even told our friend that you couldn't afford to pay for the clothes for now.
Don't tell me the cloth has finished though.
No, the clothes has not finished. I have only returned the clothes back to her.
Then call her back that I have brought the money.
Yes, I will do that immediately.
Sit down, sit down.
To be called a woman is simply to be called a help and favor of God to the life of a man. My lack of understanding caused a lot of havoc to my family. I thought I should be carried by man. So when I supposed to help, I became extra load to his life.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
I'm set to leave.
Alright.
Okay, take care.
Ayọ̀adé. Or what will you eat when you come back from work?
Shade, why do you always like to put sorrow in my heart? You always like to set me thinking. We have concluded this issue in the bedroom, and you have agreed to lend me money to prepare the meal. I told you when I get to office I will beg my boss to lend me money, and I will refund it back to you.
I also don't have money. But since you said you will refund it when you come back from work, today, not tomorrow, well, I will try if I can get it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition. Sit down.
You think I don't have money? I cannot use my money for any needs in this house. You are my husband. It is your responsibility to take care of me and the family. You must get something done by all means. I don't care.
It is not for girls, it's a ministry for women.
Oh my God. I suffer this man a lot. I wish someone has told me this before I got married. I will not have failed God in this ministry. I am not sure if God will forgive me. I frustrate the life of this man. I was waiting for him to beg and beg me before I perform my duty which I was made for. I don't know that whatever I have become is his property. A help a woman was called is to help a man keeping his property.
Sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down.
He thought I'm a fool.
If you are not made, you cannot make. Sit down, oh.
He was talking as if he was the one who established the business for me. He can't even beg. If he cannot beg and beg me, then he should hold his life and I will hold mine. Although I bear your surname, but Folashade is different from Ayuade.
Marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition. Sit down, oh. It is not for girls, it's a ministry for women. Sit down, oh. Failure to plan is a plan to failure. Sit down, oh. Marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition. Sit down. Oh. It is not for girls, it's a ministry for women. Sit down.
This is what you want. If you like, take it. And if you don't want, you leave it.
Sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, if you are not made, you cannot
Oh Lord,
make.
why have you allowed this misfortune in my life? Oh, forgive me, O Lord, for murmuring. You know better. Thank you for the provision of this food.
Marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition. Sit down. Oh. It is not for girls, it's a ministry for women. Sit down. Oh. Failure to plan is a plan to failure. Sit down. Oh.
Dear. My dear, please manage this food. I tried all my best. If I could make better food. But all my efforts was to no avail.
In fact, you really tried. I appreciate you. You are a good woman. Have you also eaten?
No, I can't eat Gary.
You mean you will go to bed on empty stomach?
What will I do? Oh, my daughter. I can't forgive myself. I owed a man a property which I could not pay again. Actually, he would not have died young if I didn't deny him of his belongings. Me as a help became a critical problem to this man. He had many sleepless nights, always thinking. If you don't sleep, that is your problem. I don't know what you are thinking about at this late hour of the night. If you have anything to think at all, why can't you do that when the day breaks? If you kill yourself with this, that is your problem. Suddenly, he started losing weight and became unconscious when he walked. Everyone could see over him that he is full of thoughts. Oh, I put burden on this man so much. I make life miserable for him. One day, as he was coming down from the staircase in our house, I heard a voice. This is how I killed a man whom I was made to help to fulfill destiny. It is okay, my daughter. If you go continue crying, who will comfort us?
But Mama, you have done this man a great harm.
You also can see it. Ignorance is the best disease. Oh, I remember the incident that created a wrong impression about my husband to me. Lord, why did you decide to punish me with barrenness? Those who will marry at the same time are now carrying their second child. It is now 5 years since I got married. Lord, you are not good.
Stop that. Don't talk to God that way. God knows what He is doing. All things work together unto good for them that love the Lord. A delay is not a denier. God knows what He is doing. He has good things in plan for us.
What good plan is God having for us since 5 years and He has not finished doing it? I know that is what you will say. You are not a caring man. I was there all this while, crying, shedding tears, No single drop of water comes out of your eyes. You are not nice. You are not nice.
God, help this woman to see how much I care for her. I just need to act as a man. My action must not hurt to her sorrow. I need to encourage her.
Do you see how foolish I was? I thought he didn't love me. I was expecting my husband to cry when I was crying. I don't know the making of the man. It's different from woman. Men are not made to cry as women. God made them strong and very bold. It is we women who are weaker vessels. As the scriptures described us, we easily got water running out of our eyes if anything tampered with our emotion and felt unhappy.
This is a word of wisdom.
This issue would not have gone worse if I had known the best place to report my case. Let me quickly make this assertion as a word of caution. Never share any issues between you and your husband with anybody, because instead of getting solution to your troubles, they will only worsen the matter for you by their wrong advice. I don't know the kind of man he is. He will always be telling me God will do it. Anytime I'm crying, shedding tears, his eyes will be dry, like sand in the harmattan.
There must be something behind such nonchalant attitude of your husband.
Are you sure?
But there will always be a time when one heart will be weary, yet lonely, and you will need someone to share the challenges of your marriage with.
Do you think man will help? Well, I am not so sure. I am talking from experience.
Friend, wake up. You are crying shady tears on what concerns both of you, and it didn't show any sign of care. Do you want to hear the truth of the matter?
I'm listening.
Your husband has got a baby somewhere.
No. My husband cannot have a baby somewhere and kept it from me.
Oh, that is where you are. You, this Christian, you always trust your husband so much. Look, men are not trustworthy. They can do and not do. Do you think men can be patient for good 5 solid years, waiting for a baby and not find meat for themselves? Oh, baby for that matter. No wonder. You say your husband always complained that he didn't have money because he has somewhere else where he spent his money.
Oh, this is true. Share every issues of your marriage with God. I mean only God. He is the only reliable source where your marriage is secured, and He is the only one who can can bring calmness to any storm that may rise in your marriage. The truth is that wine of every marriage will finish, but the wisdom is calling Jesus to your marriage for new wine.
Jesus?
Yes, only Jesus is able. Remember the marriage in Cana of Galilee. If not for the presence of Jesus, when the wine finished, he provided them with new and fresh wine. It even tastes better than the previous wine. It was after my husband died. I came across a verse in the scripture. Oh, it was as if I have never read it. A light shines into my heart, and I came into fresh understanding. Genesis 2:18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him." Do you know that I have always called myself woman, even when I didn't understand what makes a woman? It was when I read verse 22 that I came to realize that a bone that made me was taken from man. If there is no man, no one is a woman. Woman is a product of one rib out of many ribs in a man. I would like to make a quick warning here, which you must imbibe if you will agree with me that marriage is a ministry which God will be giving you, and you are not planning to make a shipwreck. Don't fight equality as a wife with your husband.
I must submit to my husband in any course.
Yes. This is another point I was coming to talk about. Submission is very crucial. Submission is the treasure you must possess to make your marriage successful. Even when I hear many ladies saying that they will submit to their husband only if you could beg them. Beg you for what? Beg you for his properties. Submission is a core course for every woman to their husband. Does a lecturer need to beg you before you attend to your core course?
No, it is my duty, and I see it as my bonding.
Why did you see it as a body?
Because I want success.
Oh, good. Therefore, submission is a duty which must be performed without any carnal persuasion, but by inner reflex.
But does man not need to beg at all?
This question reminds me that I am forever a debtor. I pray that Milare will not charge me of his resources, which I denied him. Have you forgotten the woman was called woman? Because she was taken out of a man. Do you know that whatever you see in yourself as a wife that makes you better than your husband is because it was taken out of you, so that you can also have a place to function and not be useless on that. Do you think men are useless as you think? God needed to cause a deep sleep on a man because he knows that man is so strong and we don't want to release the good in him. God did all this because of you and took away some of the good things in him which he put in you so that you can be important in his life.
But some men still act as if they don't need women in their life at all.
Yes, you are very much correct. Such men always go with a permanent loophole in their life.
Loophole?
Ògiri wọn ti lanu. Ògiri bá sì ti lanu, aláǹgbá yóò wọ̀ ògiri. Even though I could see many men boasting that they can do without women, if I have got time to sit one down, I would have showed him how beautiful his life would have been, more than what it is, if he had permitted a woman to play a role in his life. The fact is that no man can do without woman if he will be fulfilled. I mean, if he will fulfill to the maximum level the purpose for which he was created.
But some still say Paul never married and he still fulfilled his mandates.
Do you think our men of these days are like Paul? The fact concerning Paul was that his making was different from other men. Even though I didn't know what exactly it means, by the time which the messenger of Satan buffets him, which he besought God to take away from him, all I know is that Paul was a man under the grace of God concerning this issue. God's grace was sufficient for him. It is true some are ordained by God not to marry. Such one must have been given a supernatural grace. Back to what I was saying. No rib was replaced where God took the rib which he made woman with before he covered it with flesh. A man was left with a permanent loophole all his life. His deficiency is sufficient in woman. But for me, I suffered my husband his exclusive details, which were reserved in me. Ayuade, who took the money that I kept in my bag?
I used it for an urgent payment. I went to the PACN office to pay the bill so that they will not disconnect the light. I know the electricity is very important and it makes work easier for you in cooking.
But you didn't inform me this before now.
I said it was an urgent use. I used it to pay the bill so that they will not disconnect the electricity. I will pay you back.
Do you even know what I plan to use the money for?
I will pay you back. Please get me water.
Water. Water come. Water me.
Please get me water.
Listen very well. Your husband has right over everything you have. Whatever you have that he used for himself is used for yourself. You are no longer two, but one flesh. Please note and learn from these three important areas where I made error if you will want your marriage to be successful. Number 1, let there be oneness in handling finance between you and your husband. I want to suggest to you that if you can operate the same account in your marriage, I promise you will never regret it in life.
But some men are not trustworthy.
Yes, my friend also confused me.
Try it. You want to run the same account with your husband. Look, men are not trustworthy. If you do such, he will count on your income to live and use his own money for something else. You will work like elephants and eat like ants.
But I love my husband. He also loves me. We are one, and we are working towards the same goal.
See how foolish you are. Are you telling me that I don't love my husband? Look, I'm not forcing you to be wise if you want to remain foolish. I know you will come back one of these days to tell me the story of your foolishness.
Instead of going with this demonic advice and destructive idea, go on your knee that God should help your husband and make him faithful. Anything you notice in him as error, help him out on your knee. That is why you are a help to him. You are not to argue with him because you are not in position to make a man. Report him to God, who is the maker of your marriage. He will answer all your prayers.
Patience.
In fact, much patience. That is what it meant to submit. Although it may not be easy at the beginning of your journey as a couple, yet the end will be awesome. if you faint not. Do you know what you are trying to do?
No, Mama.
You are trying to join your life together in oneness, which is the basis of a correct marriage. A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish woman does what?
She will destroy it.
Good. Number 2. Never deny your husband a conjugal relationship. Please, learn from my own life. Don't punish him with sense. Who know if what I did had pushed my husband out? Who knows if he had went to sleep with woman outside? Though it is a sin for him, yet I am not also free from the punishment of his sin because I caused it. Some men do bonds even they are married because their wives deprive them of their body. Oh, it is a sin for those women. They have failed God in their responsibility.
I heard that some men are wicked and not easily satisfied.
Ask for grace, rather for you to quote a popular anthem which many women utters. They say, is it a food? This statement has made many husbands far from their wife, even though many wives now seek to bring their husband back to themselves with tears. Yet, they are already left with permanent scars. Look, who tell you that you can't cope? The readiness of mind is the preparation of the body.
Interest motivates the body.
You are in the spirit. You are now getting it. Number 3. Never allow friends, relatives, in-laws, even your parents to come between your marriage. I know this because I'm also a woman. Many of us are talkative. Keep your secret with your husband. No matter how good people may appear to you, they are just but bones of someone else. Listen, I am speaking from my experience. It is true that your father may be good to you, but may I inform you, your father is the husband of your mother. And no matter how close you are to your mother, yes, she may be caring, yet she is just a bone of your father. While I'm not saying you should not take counsel or advice from them if they are godly, but there should be a limit. There should be oneness between you and your husband in whatever step you want to take. Your husband is your life. He is the reason for your existence. If he is no more, you are a useless helper. It is only with him you can be naked and you will never be ashamed. I will like to leave you with the life of the first couple in Genesis 2:25 and see what later becomes of their life when they open their life unto the third party in Genesis 3:10. I know Holy Spirit will lead you to the path of wisdom if you study it well. Please, I beg you again, sit down until you are made before you start making something. You will only make rubbish when you yourself are not made. You need not to rush. Do not act like many ladies who are like uncooked yam. They jumped out of fire in their eagerness, but when they were tasted, they are not edible, and by the time they could come back on fire, it was late already. Iṣu wọn ti gọ̀. They were never cooked again.
This is serious. But Mama, what makes a wife?
Thank you, my daughter. You are following. Wisdom and understanding makes a woman.
How do you mean?
Knowing your purpose in the life of a man you marry is what I call understanding, and how to perform this responsibility is the wisdom you need. All this summoned up into maturity. Marriage is not for girls. Even many who think they are old are yet to be matured. Marriage is not a competition. It is an assignment. Get the formula to solve your equation first, lest you fail the examination. Only a wise woman will build a house, but the foolish woman will rather destroy it. Why? She is unlearned. Please, don't rush, my dear. Help is here. Holy Spirit is here. Sit down.
The ball into the river. Oh, let the girl live. Unequal yoking. We finish there.
Have you watched the Agenda Series 1, Episode 1 to 4?
Enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spot. My Lord shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. The agenda.
Have you forgotten? This was the same tree Delilah used for Samson. His fall in love for Delilah was the fall of his glory.
I know your days are counting day by day.
and you are not growing younger. But if you are too nervous to taste the soup while on the fire, your tongue may not wait to feel the taste you.
Now you sabi, if I perish, I perish. It is none of your business. I don't think everyone will be a seal like you.
No problem. I may fail your cause, but I will never fail the cause.
I regret I call you by my name.
I missed the mandate.
I lost focus. I missed the track. I failed to stand by my decision. I made a mess of my vision. I lost my inheritance cheaply into the hands of a useless man.
Episode 1 to 4. This is Agenda Series 2.
I got another agenda to destroy all these Christian homes and the church of the righteous one.
You are welcome, sir.
That's my sweetheart. I cooked your favorite meal.
Hope the journey was not too much stressful.
You will see when you come. Please make sure you come back early.
But it is quite distant.
Tell me, what is your excuse?
I have no excuse.
I saw the devil among the members in the church. He sat among the ushers. He sat among the prayer warriors. He sat among the choirs. He dwelt among the children. He dominates the gathering of the youths. And he brought a big chair which he erected among the pastors, the so-called elders in the church. When I saw this, I shouted,
"Devil in the church? What are you doing here?"
There are several hotels you don't go. There are several clubhouses you don't go. There are several bar houses you don't go. You can even go and pitch your tent in the stadium. You refuse. Devil, why the church of God?
I have warned those people you mentioned. They are completed war. But those in the house of the righteous one are my problem.
I will start from your family.
If you don't want some time, I will force you. You push me?
Yes.
You push me?
You slap me.
I will start from your home.
This serial movie reveals the strategies of the devil to destroy the glorious future of your families and the Church of God in this end time. The Agenda. Written, produced, and directed by Olugbemiga Omotosho through the inspiration of God for teaching, reproof, correction, instruction in righteousness to overcome the tactics of the devil. The Agenda. The production of the parable film is a must for you to watch. Don't afford to miss it.
Ansa tí ò fura lọ́jọ́ sí ó ti jáná.
Ẹ máa wà ní àìrékọjá, ẹ máa ṣọ́ra nítorí èṣù ọ̀tá ẹ̀mí yín bí kìnìún ó ń búramúra.
Olè ẹ̀mí ti gbàgbóró.
Ègbé ní fún ayé àti olùgbénu rẹ̀ nítorí tí a rán mi láti inú ìjọba òkùnkùn láti kó gbogbo ìṣúra rere nú ayé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọlọ́run láti fún èèpọ̀ burú dà síbẹ̀.
Oyinlọ́lá, bí ó ti rí ni mo ti sọ fún ẹ yẹn, èmi ti parí iṣẹ́ táwọn mi sí ẹ lára. Gbogbo ìgbà tó ń bá mi ní àjọṣepọ̀ ló ń dá gbogbo òṣèré ayé rẹ sí mi lára. Tí o kò bá mọ̀, mo ti sọ ayé ẹ̀ dìbò.
Ìgbà tí ikùn mi jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tó ń rẹ̀dín fínkín, mi ò mọ̀ pé ohun tó ń dùn ní ṣekú pa ni. Àṣé gbogbo ìgbà tí mo ń bá Arẹwà ní àjọṣepọ̀, àṣé mo ń dá ìṣúra rere ayé mi jọ ni.
Káàṣà. Èyí kọjá ìran wòlíì.
Jésù ló sọ pé o bí ẹ bá gbàdúrà ẹ máa kíyèsára torí pé ó lè kí wá bí kò ṣe láti jalè láti pa àti láti parọ́. Sátánì ló ò ní gbà. Gbogbo ìgbìyànjú ẹ̀ láti gborúkọ Jésù lẹ́nu àwọn onígbàgbọ́ ló já sí o. Kò rí wọn dádúró láti lọ sí ìjọsìn. Kò rí àwẹ̀ àtàdúrà gbà lẹ́nu wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò lè ní kí wọ́n má gbé Bíbélì kiri. Kí ló wá fẹ́ gbà o? Sinimá olè ẹ̀mí ni kẹ́ ẹ wò. Kẹ́ ẹ máa rí kéréke Sátánì. Kẹ́ ẹ má bàa bọ̀ sínú pápẹ́. Olugbemiga Omotosho ló kọ́ tó tún direct ní parable faith old time faith family ní Nàìjíríà ló gbé jáde. Telephone 0803-442-5727 or 0805-881-6462. Grab your copy now.
Your song really inspires us. And if you don't mind, we would like to make you our guest singer henceforth.
Captain, but captive.
Wow, interesting. You mean you came all the way from Osun State down here in Abuja?
Yes, sir.
Captain, but captive.
Oh, Brother Dennis, how are you? We have secure accommodation for you here in Abuja. Please take time to pray and always walk in the Spirit.
Friend, do you have a glorious vision ahead of you? Are you planning to be great in life? You need to be frank with the devil. Don't make friends with a destiny killer.
Captain, but captive. Watch and be wise. Written, produced, and directed by Olugbemiga Omotosho.
If you are not made, you cannot make. Sit down, marriage is an assignment, it is not a competition.